Hi, my name is Paul Holder, Managing Director of Q-Bond International. Today I'm going to show you how you can benefit by using our quality Q-Bond adhesive. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of the Q-Bond. I'm going to apply it onto a neoprene rubber surface. We just use a very small amount of it at a time, and we take these two parts and we put it together. It's very important that those two pieces that you put together is 100% clean and dry. We put them together, and within 8 to 10 seconds they'll bond together in such a way that these two parts will hardly come apart. That gives you a good indication of the quality of the Q-Bond adhesive. Now that I've showed you how the Q-Bond adhesive works, I would like to show you how the Q-Bond small repair kit works. This repair kit over here has been so successful that as of 2011, this year, we've sold over 3 million of these boxes worldwide. Once you receive the Q-Bond kit, it's important to take out one of these pins, take it, and then also when you've got the bottle, to open the bottle and put the pin inside the bottle. You open and close it with this pin. This pin will prevent your bottle in future from clogging up, which means that for the next 2 years, you'll be able to use this bottle for many repairs. Not only the initial repair that you bought the Q-Bond kit for, but many repairs afterwards. It will still be effective. So, you don't only get one bottle of quality super glue or Q-Bond adhesive in it, you get a second one. So in case the first one's finished, you can have a second one to be used. Then also you have some of the grey powder. The grey powder is being used for office automation equipment, aluminum surfaces, all grey surfaces. It has got more than one application, the grey powder. The other one would be the black powder. The black powder is predominantly used for black surfaces and also for bumpers, grills, radiators, motor vehicles, and also motorcycle fairings and all little clips that could possibly break off. The first item that we're going to repair is this tappet cover or valve cover over here. Now there's two ways of actually repairing it. If you have access to actually get behind a hole like this one over here, if you have the access, you can put some tape on the rear and then fill it up with the powder. If not, you can also use some of the same tape and actually plug that hole with this tape. It can be normal tape, it doesn't have to be a special kind of tape. It can be any material actually, just to seal the hole and prevent the powder from falling through. There we go. Now what we do is we take some of the powder and we throw that onto that broken piece. Don't do the powder too thick at a time. You've got to make sure that it seeps through, or the glue seeps through right through to the bottom. What you can do now, you can file it, grind it, or drill it within a very short period of time. It's ready for use. Most of you have at one stage or the other driven up a curb and possibly taken a piece of plastic off like that. Now, how you can repair it, instead of just replacing all 4 caps, because you cannot just buy one at a time, I'm going to show you within 3 minutes from now how this item is going to be fully repaired. The first thing that we are going to do is we use the same kind of masking tape. It doesn't have to be blue, it can be any kind of masking tape. And then we're going to stick it onto the rear of this cover over here. Just stick it onto the rear, and it's important to build a little bit of a wall there on the side, like that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to fill it up with the powder. It's important that you don't fill up the whole area and right to the top with the powder, and do it in 2 to 3 phases to make sure that the powder hardens right through. We give it a few drops like that. The next thing we do it on another phase, and we give it a few drops of powder once again. A few drops of glue onto the powder. And the last step would be, this is the last one, we make sure that it's level and it goes right around all the corners. Make sure you don't put too much, otherwise you'll have to do a lot of sanding afterwards. We shake it into the right places over there. and we give it a few drops once again. What we do now is we pull off the tape. We can either do one or two things. If you are lucky and you've got an angle grinder, it will be far quicker to use the angle grinder. We can sand it off. Still slightly visible, however, far better than having a chip out of your wheel cover like that. Once you start using Cubond, in fact, you will not stop using it purely for the fact that you'll be able to repair many items without any difficulty in such a way that you will not have to buy new ones ever again. In addition to this illustration over here, you can also have a look up on our website. Our website will give you an indication of what range of items could be repaired with a Cubond adhesive. I thank you very much in your efforts with selling the Cubond product.